People often dream about packing up everything and moving alone to a remote cottage in the middle of nowhere. But would you really? Would you really do that? Because I did it, and it is not at all what you'd expect. In the beginning of this year, I moved to the mountains alone. Almost 7 years ago, I met my partner. We fell in love, and we kind of fall in love every day since. And still, here I am, living alone in the Black Forest. Why? Why did I choose this solitary life? Why did I come here, to this place, all alone? The ground has begun to freeze, and the feeling of walking on the frozen soil has brought me back to the beginning of this year. My first night sleeping alone in the frozen forest, my first ice baths in the nearby streams and lakes, my first journal entries, all the emotions I went through this year. This year wasn't easy, and here I am finding myself at a crossroads of decisions. In some areas of my life, I am deeply fulfilled. I can finally see myself going somewhere. I feel aligned. But on the other hand, I feel stuck. I feel behind, still going through childhood traumas. It is neither and both at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But I am growing. I am learning. And maybe the secret in life is to accept the fact that we will always be conflicted in one way or the other. Accepting the fact that life can change in an instant. Floating through life knowing the good will pass and so will the bad. Anyway, where was I? Life alone in the mountains. I knew somehow that I needed to be here alone. I knew that I needed to slow down. I knew that I had to start something meaningful. And I did. I read somewhere that the misconception that energy is constant leads us to believe we're able to rush things, that the faster pace means we'll get more done. And when there is one thing I have learned this year, that the slower you are, the more productive life becomes. Because I somehow figured out that leaving things unfinished is just as powerful as getting them done. Being able to live with any outcome, letting go of perfection, is how I got things done without ever really finishing them. It is very contradicting, but it is so simple once you have lived that way. Once you have felt that kind of energy, it is so natural. So, yes, I needed to live alone. I needed to slow down this year, because by slowing down and living alone, I deeply felt what I really need. I realized what truly is important, and big shock, it turns out I really don't need anything. Okay, well, anything might be a bit exaggerated, but honestly, living alone, I realized what I truly love and how to sit with myself without any distractions and not feel bored. Because boredom is such a powerful feeling. When I am bored, sometimes I have the biggest revelations. When I am bored and alone, I truly feel amazing. And it wasn't always that way. It wasn't always easy to listen to the things that come up in my head when I am without any distractions. It can be painful to listen to the voices in your head, but once you do, you can start giving them less and less attention. You can start redirecting bad thoughts into good ones. And the moments of complete clarity, well, they are insane. And I am looking forward to the next chapter. But the things I have learned this year will have a big impact on what's coming next. That I know for sure.